This is Renee Collins, and welcome to Overtones. Welcome everyone, you are listening to the 19th broadcast of Overtones on WLXU 93.9 FM Lexington Community Radio. We are coming to you from the beautiful and historic Lyric Theater in the great city of Lexington, Kentucky. We have just listened to the sounds of Lexington's Pop Band of the Year and local music scene sensation Brother Smith, who open our show each and every week with their hit song Happy Tune. And Whitney. The theme today is Young Hearts. And Brother Smith is just an example of some of those young hearts who are stealing the hearts of all generations with their original music and their redesign of some really great covers, giving us more and more opportunities to listen locally than ever before. This is a youth explosion going on in Lexington and in the state of Kentucky that is both exciting and exhilarating. So we are glad to have just a few of those bands and soloists represented on the show today. So many opportunities to listen locally, and Whitney, let's recap.
Let's do it.
Our regular guest, Joanna James, took the Red Barn stage last week, and this past week, Overtones alums Wolf and Wife, a.k.a. Leslie and Lindsay Curry, were called on relatively short notice, and their challenge they were glad to accept was to delight and entertain the Red Barn audience with their folksy, bluesy, and very unique style of presenting us with some of their original songs. They absolutely blew us away. And while we're on the topic of being blown away, how about last week's Songwriters in the Round at the Twisted Cork? Whitney, break it all down for us.
Gosh, the Songwriters in the Round at the Twisted Cork. I always say it was the best one yet. They're always amazing. And this time we had Luna and Dave. We had Donnie Bowling. We had myself and Ray Adams. We had Ashley McMillan, Jory Bowling, Jonathan New, Aaron Boyd, Evan Curran, and we had... oh my gosh, Josh Nolan. How could we forget Josh Nolan? That's insane.
Because he was so fantastic.
It was so fantastic. The beauty of it is that they all shared their original music, but at the very end, they all jammed together and they did some originals and some covers, and it really felt like this amazing warmth of love and community. It's great.
It sure did, and we even had an appearance by a laid-back country picker in that set, did we not?
We did. I was really starstruck. I felt like we had some big celebrity in the house, and he signed a guitar that I looked at today on the wall, and I thought, we are really blessed.
I love that, and we are going to be blessed with their appearance next week on Overtones as well. So we have Luna and Laidback coming to join us.
They're amazing.
So there was also a great networking event sponsored by Jonathan Newsom of Capture Kentucky. And Whitney, there has never been a better time to experience and embrace local music and to listen to it. He had a huge turnout at Austin City Saloon and to have just conversation with each other and also offer an opportunity to perform. And as a matter of fact, I heard some people were appearing at both Austin City and Twisted Cork last Sunday night.
Isn't that amazing? They go there and then they drive across town to come to the Twisted Cork and then they went back to Austin City. It's a real dedication that the local musicians have right now.
It is, and it's a very cool collaboration of efforts that's happening right here in the city of Lexington. And collaboration, not competition, is prevailing in this town. And in essence, that's what we've gathered you here all today for, to contribute to this rich, vibrant musical explosion of talent that's happening right here, right now, in the state of Kentucky and in this city of Lexington. Whitney, how excited are we both today about this outstanding lineup or this special edition of Overtones, appropriately titled Young Hearts.
It's going to be an awesome one.
Whitney and I are welcoming guests today who have a broad range of musical artistry and significant contribution to the local music scene here in Lexington and beyond. And we are going to hear some of them sing some of the songs they are sharing with this community. And we're also going to talk to them about how they listen locally and who they enjoy listening locally to in this area. So without further ado, here is your Kentucky Overtones starting lineup. Beards, bourbon, and southern drawls rule the bluegrass state as these rootsy singer-songwriters enthrall audiences with authentic tales of hard living and heartbreak, with little more than a well-worn acoustic guitar and flannel shirt. So it's a considerable jolt when they kick down the door with a wild abandon, armed with ukuleles, pop rock, hooks, and a whole lot of energy. Breathing fresh air into the Kentucky music scene, Wicked Peace distills its members' disparate influences and southern background into a singular sound that subverts expectations and defies easy categorization. Zigzagging between power pop and Americana, detouring anywhere a song takes them along the way, and they are along our way today. Let's welcome Tanner Blevins, Patrick Brumbach, and Amanda Turner, together known as Moorhead Lexington's Wicked Peace. Next, Raz Bunga is a Danish-born American immigrant. As a child, he moved around internationally, experiencing and adapting to different cultural norms along the way. Reflective in his lyrics, his nomadic upbringing has helped shape his worldview, one that emphasizes the importance of individualism as well as global cooperation, environmental conservation. He started playing guitar while going to high school in Lexington. He then moved out to Los Angeles to study astronautical engineering at the University of Southern California with dreams of one day becoming an astronaut. It was there that he discovered his passion for music. Upon graduating, he returned to Denmark to reconnect with his cultural heritage and contemplate his path forward. Stay on the science track or take the musical detour. Now, 3 years later, he's back in America with a handful of songs and his faithful melodic companion. And today, he is on Overtones. Let's give Raz Bunga a round of applause. Next on the show, we have a duo that has been influenced by the lyrical profoundness of the Americana genre and beautifully catchy melodies of pop. Cody Morgan, the long-haired beauty, and Wesley, the charming young prince, have collided to create something all of their own. And they are colliding and creating today on Overtones. Let's welcome them to the show, everyone. And we are going to start this all off today with Wicked Peace. Hi, guys.
Hey.
What you going to do for our listening audience today for our opening ceremony of Overtones episode 19, Young Hearts?
We're going to do a song I wrote called New Addiction.
Awesome. Here is Wicked Peace on Overtones, everyone.
Searching for what's right in front of me. I breathe you in, I get a rush. And when you're touching me, it makes it difficult to breathe. I just can't get enough. This feeling's different than what any bottle could create. A cigarette filling my lungs. This high is better than any pill I could ever take. I could never give you up. 'Cause baby, you're
Thank you so much. We are going to hear more from Wicked Peace later in the show, but for now, stick around as we will be back with Raz Bangus after the break.